Alright guys, I'm back with the 3S. Here, you can see that. This is from Amazon. I paid $15, I believe that was $15. Let's go ahead and open this and pop it in to this car and see what the hell happens here. Wow. This thing is taped pretty tight. This is ghetto. They just put it in the Ziploc bag. But I was gonna throw away the packaging anyways. So this is the battery. It's pretty decent size. It's not too big and not too small. I believe it's 4.3 inches long, or something like that. Yeah, I think so. So it's not too bad. It's not really big because I don't have anything that runs a 3S. And because of that, there's really no need for me to get a big powerful one. But let's go ahead and pop this guy right into this RC right now. So you can see it's got the same style plug, balancer lead, and it does fit into my charger, so I didn't have to worry about buying a charger because I got this, and this will charge it up at a decent speed. I don't need it to be in an hour or all quick. As long as it charges it, I'm cool. I got a lot of batteries and a converter to convert this to Dean's, so I can use other batteries with it. Actually convert the RC car to Dean's. So this is the charger. Pop in your 3S or even your 4S. That's not bad. 4S, 2S, 3S, 4S charger. I don't believe I'll ever use 4S, but that's cool that it has it. So let's go ahead and put this in the RC car now. We're right here. Here's the Torment. Let's go ahead and take that off. And because it's a lot bigger than this battery is a lot smaller than the others. You can see it, but it's not extremely small. It's decent size. It is a decent sized battery. So I'm gonna just put that in right here. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna put that in right there. Put this right. I'm gonna put this inside. What are you doing? You're going inside here. Put this to about right there. Yeah, feels good. So put this in here. So here's the transmitter here. Transmitter is on. Turning on the ESC now. So it did do 3 beeps, so it does recognize that it is a 3S battery. It does accept a 3S battery. It says so in the manual, so you can run a 3S without having to worry about frying it up. The only thing that can fry up the ESC is by me using that motor there, because that motor is a 12 turn motor, but it's not it makes up a little bit for the size because it's not a 540, it's a 550, so that'll make it to where I can use it probably a little bit better, but not a whole lot. But let's just check this out, guys. And it is on 100%. So that there is a major boost. See, everything's cool. So now we just got to do some test runs now, some speed runs. but I can't do any today, guys. There is like a million cars out in the front. I was trying to use this earlier before the UPS guy came to drop off that battery. I'm gonna turn this off. Before the man, I turned it off wrong. Oh wow. Before the I try to use it with the 2S battery so I can wait for the UPS guy, and there's like all these cars out there, and I guess there's some sort of party, I don't know, but there's just too many cars. I tried to use it and I almost hurt someone as they came out of their car because they just popped out of nowhere, so I can't use it. There's no way I can use something. Even with the 2S speed it has, I'm gonna end up flying into somebody's kid because there's a lot of kids out there, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So we'll be back tomorrow with the speed run, and we'll be able to see how fast it goes. I'll probably even throw a little cheap phone. I don't have a GPS, but I have this really light Android phone that I found in the trash. It's one of those Obama phones. So I found it in the trash and I took it home because it's very light, and I mean light. It is one of the lightest phones probably in the world. It's very light and it runs Android. So I downloaded a GPS app, and I did use it, but I don't really like using those because you got to deduct at least 3 miles per hour, maybe even 4, because those things throw you off too. As soon as you hook it to your car starts steering all wrong because it's too heavy. So it especially if I were to put that on the Teton, that's like me trying to do a drag race with 10 bags of cement in my car. That's not going to give you an accurate reading. In real life, that would be like me putting 10 bags of cement in my car and doing a drag race. That's what that would be like. Putting your cell phone, especially some of those big old cell phones they put, that throws everything off. Even on a car this big, it would throw it all off. After that, everything's off. The turning, all the geometry on it is off after, because you put something too heavy on it. Now it doesn't control the way it's supposed to. But anyways, so here's the battery, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it. I believe it was $15. $15 battery. Oh wow, it is approved by the ROHS. So that's pretty cool. That means it's not gonna blow up on me. And it was cheap. I believe it was 15 bucks. Yeah, $16.99. I'm sorry. $16.99. They don't even give me a receipt in the box. It came in another box with Prime on it, but it didn't give me a receipt. But I'm sure it was $16.99. I remember it. It was 16, and with taxes, they taxed me too. It was like, I don't know, but Amazon said there was taxes, so the person taxed me. So it's not super cheap, but it was cheap, sort of, for me, considering all the other ones were kind of expensive. And I didn't want to waste any money on that because I wasted a few more bucks on a motor, and I really need to do some things to my actual running vehicle in real life. I mean, or I guess you can say real. I don't really like saying that, but I have a real car that needs attending to, so I need to spend some money on that. So I'll be back with that speed run, guys, and we'll see what it does. I'll throw on that really light phone, but first I'm gonna do the speed runs just by looking, and then I'll throw that crappy Android phone on the bottom of it, or probably right here on the top, and just see what happens. If I put it right here, it should be like, it should just make the car think that the battery's just heavier, so it'll give me better driving. But if I were to put it somewhere else, it would throw everything off. And it's very light, so it doesn't really do that. But yeah, guys, so it didn't blow up and didn't get hot, but I don't know that until I go and take it out, and I can't do that today. I can't do it at all. So I have to wait till that party's done, and then I can go and make some speed runs. And I can't do that in the night, so I have to do it tomorrow, guys. So if you're interested, I'll be back with that video. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you guys subscribe, thank you for doing so, and I'll be back.